Just listen. Just listen. I think it's gonna kill a Lamborghini soon. RB26 swapped engine, new chassis, everything.
$100 right now if you cut a lock of hair, dude. I'll cut my whole head for $2. I'll shave my head. You know, I'll cut my head off. What?
I do a lot of my job for fun because it's what I've been doing for a while, especially streaming. I've been doing that since I was 14.
Oh shit! Oh, right.
I have a car channel on TikTok and then on Instagram and everything, but I mostly make shirtless videos because I'm, you know, I don't want to go too deep into that because then I'm gonna start crying. There was one, like, it was just like literally me like in a mirror, and it got like, I think like 60 million views or something like that. And I remember waking up and it had like 10 million likes, and I was like, what? I didn't really know I wanted to pursue it until, you know, I moved out to LA. I post a video, I don't even look at it. I look at it, and I'm like, God, that's cringy, and then I set it down. So, motherfucking flip. See how I just, see that recoil of the bag? What can I say? Love sacks, bro. I'm from Seattle originally in Washington, and like I was working as an electrician, and I grew up playing like baseball and like football up until, you know, I stopped playing football junior year, but played baseball all 4 years, and then, you know, Corona hit. It wasn't too bad either, like just being able to chill out, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, I got that offer to come out, and I came out, and I was like, all right. I remember calling my mom, and I was like, hey, like, I want to move back. I don't want to be out here. Like, this isn't for me. And then she was like, she was the one to actually tell me, like, hey, try this out for a few more months. If you don't like it, we'll take you back and you'll go to community college or something out here, and then you can do whatever you want. And then so I took a few months and I ended up here. You guys are gonna love this color. Beautiful, am I right? This is a katana I bought for myself not too long ago. It's got my name engraved right there. Looks like wood, but guess what? It's not. But yeah, sometimes, you know, like when I'm bored, like I'll go out at like 12 in the morning and save the world with my katanas. Oh my God, who's calling me? My mother's calling me. Oh God. Hello, Mom.
Hello, son.
Hey, you're on a documentary right now. Do you want to say anything to anybody?
Oh, wow, you just really put me on the spot. Nope, I was just gonna talk to you about your bank account.
What do you think about Vinnie being in LA?
I think it's amazing. I think he's had so many great opportunities that he would never have gotten here. So I support him 100%.
Yep. Yeah, you do.
Right?
Right.
Yeah, I do.
I love you,
I'm very
Mom.
proud of him.
You're
Okay,
amazing.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Love you.
All right, so about that bank account thing, I have my high school checking account still set up, and there was like 26 cents in it because I don't use that checking account. Apparently last night when I bought this game or whatever, it like went negative because apparently my old high school checking account was still connected to my Steam account. So then I just had to pay it off because she was like, it's negative. I was like, Mom, she only has access to that account, so she thinks that's my account. It's not. I thought like having like $1,000 in my checking account was like a blessing. So like I didn't like really know what money was up until a few months ago. You know, when I first came out here, I was doing brand deals as a, you know, having 1 million followers and doing them for like $100 for like 3 posts. I was like, yeah, dude, like that's awesome. And then I realized later, like when I'm here now, I'm like, why did I ever do that? Like a lot of people who are in this area don't know their own worth. So I learned it a lot the hard way. You know, people taking advantage of me and whatnot, and just all that stuff. People telling me that this is the right price, and then figuring out the hard way that it should have been more. The boxing thing was super fun. As you know, dude, that whole thing was just absolutely bonkers. I mean, like, I trained for like, I think it was like 6 months, just like this. Like every day I wake up at 4 in the morning, I drive all the way down to LA. I get there at like 5:30, and then just train. I train for like probably around like 3 hours. That was definitely an experience.
Things are now about to heat up. Representing Team TikTok in the blue corner, Vinnie Hacker!
I'm not super tall, I'm like 5'11". I'm not super big, I'm like 165 pounds, and I have no boxing experience. And then they're like, hey, you're gonna fight Deji, who's been in a exhibition fight, who's trained for a while. And I mean, yeah, he's shorter than me, but like, that doesn't really matter. His reach was the same as mine.
And now, representing Team YouTube, Deji!
Deji's a pretty famous YouTuber, and it was intimidating fighting guys that I've watched before, like not only on YouTube, but I've watched Deji fight. Like he actually looked like he throws hard punches and all that stuff. He looks like he has good defense and everything. Like it was an intimidating moment for sure. I think that was more intimidating than the actual fight. Like I was freaking out, dude. I was pissing myself. I was sitting in there thinking in the locker room, I was like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna get my shit rocked, and everybody's gonna see it, bro. Because people wanted to see my shit get rocked, bro. Like dudes hate me for some reason, and they wanted to just see me get slept. I just remember like walking out and it was silent up until I get through that tunnel. As soon as I walk through that thing and walk through that door, I just hear, ah, and it keeps getting louder the more you walk. And I was like, holy crap, like I'm just an 18-year-old kid. I'm walking out in front of tens of thousands of people, and then there's fucking fire flying up. There's like music playing, like intense music playing in the background. There's like a bunch of other random stuff shooting out of the stage. And then you look down and there's girls with their phones out like, oh my God. And there's a dude sitting there like, and there's another guy over there like, yeah. And they're just freaking out, you know? And then I'm just like, I see him out of the corner of my eye because I'm trying not to look at anybody. I'm trying to just look straight. And I'm like, all right, I don't know like if I'll be able to maintain a straight face, but I'll try. And so I walk down with a straight face or whatever, and I'm like nervous all up until I hear like the ding for the bell to start the match. And then all of a sudden, boom, everything's gone. It was so weird. I didn't hear anybody.
I'm on the edge of my seat here. Yeah, I don't know where this is going.
First round, I took a pretty good beating. Even throwing punches, like everything was just like, the first round was kind of more of like a learning round, like kind of like, in a sense, I was taking too many shots from him and all that stuff. Second round started getting, I was starting to read him a lot better. I was slipping a lot better. I was getting out of the way a lot better. I was trying to throw in more combos. I remember one combo was left, right, down, and I came back up with a hook, which is pretty decent.
Oh, big left hand by Hacker, and now he's got Deji on the ropes.
I remember my trainer telling me, if he's in a bad spot, go out and just throw a right. And I went out, I threw a right, it missed, but it put him against the corner, and then I started doing the same thing again, and then that was when the TKO happened.
Oh my God, it's over! Finally, TikTok on the board. The winner here, Vinnie Hacker.
Once he got tired, he came out too fast, he came out too hard, and then after the first round, he was shot. Deji's a good fighter. It's just he just happened to, you know, not get enough out of his trainers. I feel like his trainers kind of messed him up there on that side. He could have done a lot better, but they didn't. It feels like his trainers didn't want him to win.
we talk about leveling up, or I talk about leveling up. I'm talking about, you know, clout, numbers, more fans. Vinnie Hacker just did this in front of a completely different audience, and I think he's got a lot of new fans tonight. That was amazing, and I hope
you know, afterwards, I was super hyped. I couldn't stop smiling and everything. I was walking out of the ring. I went to the back, and I could hear my mom like crazy. She was screaming. She's never screamed like that, ever. Not even at any of my high school sports. Like she was screaming. I get to the back, everything, you know, we wait a few weeks afterwards, you know, hearing about like the money and everything, and then all of a sudden, boom. Hey, so seems like there's something going on. They're filing for bankruptcy or something like that. And I'm like, sick. So I just spent 6 months of my life training my ass off to get only, you know, like, cool, yeah, I got a decent amount of exposure, but like, they told me I was getting a lot of money. I didn't get it. Don't know what that's about. So that ended up happening. We're still going through that right now, but we'll see what we can do. But as of right now, I have no clue.
Thank you guys for so much for coming out, dude. I know I met a lot of you guys here. I appreciate all you guys for coming out here. You guys made this possible. Thank you so much.
What the heck? More packages? You need help? Oh, this? Nah, it's just a mattress. Don't matter.
This is yours, this is yours, this is yours.
What the heck? I got a lot of packages. This one's from Vegas. Is this fan mail? No. Maybe? Oh. 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 That's the car from Initial D that my yellow FD is based off of. Yeah, so this is fan mail. And then that's my brand name. It's Purgatory. This is a 1993 Mazda RX-7 FD. This is the first JDM or USDM car that I got. Rotary engine, you know, that's why they call it a Dorito. Shape is like a Dorito, right? It spins and it's a spinny Dorito. It's the best way I can explain it to you, spinny Dorito. There's a difference between a celebrity and somebody that's relevant. I'm more of somebody that's relevant. I'm not a celebrity, you know, I think a celebrity is like Leonardo DiCaprio or like, you know, Johnny Depp or somebody like that. Where I'm more of an influencer, I'm relevant. I'm not, you know, like if I walk by somebody's mom, they're not gonna be like, oh my God, but if like Leonardo DiCaprio walks by, both the mom and the daughter and the son and the dad are gonna know who that is. And then they'll be like, hey, can you sign this? Hey, can you sign this? But, you know, for me, it's like, I feel like it's different. Like for me, I'm not gonna be able to make thirst traps forever. One of these days, I'm gonna be a fat 45-year-old man. You know. You know, I have like stages of kind of other categories to go down, you know, like I have streaming, I have my brand as well, Purgatory. I have like a bunch of other routes that I could go down, and then worst comes to worst, you know, I worked as an electrician when I was younger. I have that route to go down if I want to just live a regular, you know, 9-to-5 job or whatever. I have that route to go down. You know, like not everything has to be, in my opinion, has to be seen so far into the future. You know, I kind of want to take it step by step and learn from it if I can and see what path I want to go down eventually, because I'm not going to know until I get there.